What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. Today dudes, I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the entire Skull Busters Easter egg on this brand new DLC map Shaolin Shuffle for Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now before we get into this Easter egg guide, I've got to give some shout outs to the people that made this possible and managed to complete this Easter egg first. So the three guys I want to give a huge shout out to, and you guys should definitely go and subscribe to them, and their links will be in the description, are Just Another UK Gamer, Daily Gamer Nick, and also Smart Guy. Definitely go and check those guys out. They are geniuses, and you should definitely be subscribed to them for when new maps do come out. And also, you guys know with every single DLC, we do give away free codes for you guys to download these maps for free. If you would like to get entered into this competition, all you've got to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, leave a like on this video, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Good luck. Now, let's get straight into the tutorial, dudes. So just like the past two maps, Zombies in Spaceland and Rave in the Redwoods, we have a brand new arcade unit inside of Shaolin Shuffle. The only difference is, inside of the first two maps, they were called Ghosts and Skulls and Ghosts and Skulls 2, and inside of this game, it's called Skull Busters. The idea of the game is pretty much exactly the same. We've got to go and do 6 Easter egg steps around the Shaolin Shuffle map, and then we can enter the arcade unit, then we start playing the actual arcade game in real life. So to do the first Easter egg step and go and collect your first skull, you need to clean the machine. Now, as you notice right now, the machine is covered in blood, and you guys need to make it clean, and that will then unlock the first skull. So your first step is to go and find a rag or a cloth, and also a spray bottle of bleach to go and wash the machine down with. Now, both of these have 3 locations each, and we're going to start out with the spray or the bleach. The first location is inside of the disco over on this tabletop right here. The next location is inside of the heebie-jeebies right on the floor next to the left-hand side of the speaker. And our final location for this bleach or spray bottle is down in the underground near where the locker is with the Chinese writing on it on top of these pile of newspapers. Now you've got that, you need to go and find the cloth or the rag. The first location that you guys can find this rag or the cloth is on top of the Disco Inferno on the rooftop terrace over on this pallet right here. The next location is going to be down in the Rat King area right next to his throne on the pizza box. And your final location is going to be on top of the scaffolding inside of the bomb stoppers area inside the alley. You've got to climb up the ladders, and then it'll be next to this door that is on the scaffolding floor. Now you've got one of each of those parts. Go and make your way back to the Skull Busters machine. When you go over, you can clean the machine now. You'll notice the blood is removed and you've got your first skull. Now we're on to step 2. Step 2 is playing a game of Mahjong tiles. Now this game is super tricky unless you know exactly what to do, so I've left a website inside of the description that you guys can go over to and input the tiles that you have to definitely get this step correct. But basically there are these tiles that spawn around the map, and you've got to go and place them up on the roof terrace in the correct order. Like I said, to get them in the correct order, you can either be good at this game already because you played it in the past, or use this website to understand how to play the game. But I'll show you guys where every single one of these Mahjong tiles are that we found so far, and then you guys can go and get them from there, and then go onto the website and figure this out. So you guys can see on the roof terrace, we can actually play this Mahjong tile game, right? And there's 4 missing currently, so we need to go and find these 4 tiles that are around the map, and the correct ones as well. Now there are multiple spawn locations, and here are the ones that we know so far. So you've got one right near where the Mahjong tiles actually are, where you play the game on the roof terrace on this table in the left-hand corner of that area. You've got one right here inside the Disco Inferno on this drinks holder bit. You've also got another one inside the Disco Inferno that's right next to this pizza box next to the bar top. You've got another one in the bluish room next to the Disco Inferno where the backstage VIP area is on this table right here. You've also got one inside of the heebie-jeebies rock concert on the bar top just on the left-hand side. You've also got another one inside the heebie-jeebies on this red crate in the backstage area. You've got one next to Racing Stripes on the rooftop area on this red crate right here as well. You've got one in the subway station underground on this bench right here. You've also got one in this pallet or the crate right next to Blue Bolt's machine near the Disco Inferno. And they are currently all the ones that we know so far, but there are multiple spawn points, and if you guys can't find every single one, then all I suggest is just have a look around the map. They're pretty easy to see, and you'll usually find them on tabletops or on pallets. Now once you've got all of those, you need to make your way up to the rooftop terrace once again and figure out which order via that website that I'm going to link inside the description you guys need to put them in to actually create this Mahjong tile game complete. In our game, we had 111, 222, 333, 444, and 5. So basically counting up, getting them in order, and once you do get that right, you'll notice that fireworks start sparking out at the top of it, telling you that you have completed that step, and a new skull will then form on the Skull Busters machine. So your next step for this next skull to get the third skull is making your way around to 4 windows around the map, and inside of these windows, you will notice that you can now create these symbols. Whenever you shoot a window, you'll notice that these yellow squares appear. Now you need to make sure that these yellow squares are drawn in the right order. Every single game, these are exactly the same, so don't worry. As long as you do exactly what we do inside of this game, you will definitely get it right. So the first one that you guys are going to have to do is right outside the Disco Inferno, and it's on this window right here. The number that you guys are going to be typing in is the number 1. Just copy exactly what we do right here, and you'll be set to go onto your next window. So the next window that you guys need to make your way over to is directly in front of Racing Stripes. The number that you guys need to type into this window near Racing Stripes is the number 9. Once you type in the number 9, it'll disappear, and you can make your way over to the next window. You've got 2 more to go, but as long as you guys follow exactly what we do in this, you will be able to complete this step. So your next window is kind of a window, but it's also a mirror, and it's inside of the Disco Inferno. The number that you guys need to type into this window is the number 7. If you ever get stuck on trying to figure out which window you need to go to, it's always the one that has the candles next to them. Once you type in the number 7, you'll see another flash, and you can make your way over to the next and final window, which is the window on the dojo. Now, once you get over there, once again, all you've got to type in is a simple number. The number on this one is the number 2, and once you get that right, you will get the skull sound, and you'll notice that you can go over to the Skull Busters machine, and you've got 3 skulls now on there. Well done, dudes. You are halfway there. Now, the next step that you guys need to do is kind of difficult, but it's definitely the most fun that you're gonna have on this Skull Busters machine until you actually go into there. It's all about balance and being good at literally running around little dots around the map. You'll notice that near the Racing Stripes machine that you'll see these symbols that are now appeared above the alleyway. Once you get over there, all you've got to do is bounce from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and keep on jumping all the way across until you finally make it to the end where your next skull will be. The best advice I can give you guys is sprint on the first one, and once you get onto that first one, don't sprint anymore. Just literally jump, and you should make every single jump. Now, once you've got that skull, once again, you guys can make your way over to the machine, and you'll notice that you've now got 4 skulls on the Skull Busters machine. Only 2 more to go, dudes. You guys have got this. So now we're going for our 5th skull, and to get this skull, you guys are pretty much gonna have to sacrifice yourselves. I know it sounds bad. If you're playing in a solo game, you do lose your quick revive, which is kind of bad, but you should be okay. If you're playing in co-op, you can just get a buddy to revive you. Now, to do this, make your way down to the train tracks. Once you are there, you'll notice on the front of the train, there is now a skull. Either one of your friends or yourself have to jump in front of the train to collect that skull. There is a possibility you can survive this if you get the timing perfectly right, but 9 times out of 10, you will go down, but that's okay. Make your way back over to the machine, and you'll notice you have got your 5th skull. Now, to get the 6th skull, it's super, super easy. You'll notice that on the front of the Skull Busters machine, there is a number. That number is 5550152. All you've got to do is make your way down to one of the telephones in the subway and call that number. Once you've called that number, you will hear a creepy voice speak to you, and you have officially got your 6th and final skull. Now make your way over to the Skull Busters machine, and you can enter the game. Once you're inside of the game, you'll notice that it's a little bit different than the first 2 original games inside of this series, Ghosts and Skulls 1 and 2. You'll notice that you've now got cubes inside the map, and you've also got question marks where some of the skulls should be in front of you. You are basically playing a huge game of Candy Crush. You've got to make sure you throw the right cube at the right section to match which one you want to get. Basically, you need 3 in a row, or 3 in a triangle, or 3 in a line. It's pretty much that simple. As long as you get 3, you are good. Now, there's 3 rounds of this game, and once you complete it, that's right, dudes, you get a full perkaholic, and these perks never go away. If you go down, you get to keep them. Super, super awesome, and super good as well, dudes. If you guys have enjoyed this video at all, make sure you guys do drop a like on this video, dudes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are brand new to become the latest member of the Pizza Club, and leave a comment in the comment section below telling me right now which is your favorite step from this Easter egg. And remember, guys, if you do want to be entered into that competition to receive free Shaolin Shuffle download codes, all you've got to do is make sure that you do subscribe to the channel, make sure you leave a like on the video, and leave a comment in the comment section below, and you will be instantly entered into that competition. Good look. So this has been the full Easter egg tutorial to the entire Skull Busters Easter egg on the brand new Shaolin Shuffle map for Infinite Warfare Zombies. I hope you guys have totally enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun going in and playing this, especially playing it with UK Gamer because he was the first person to figure this out, and I cannot believe that it is being found this quick. But I tell you what, dudes, with all the bad reputation that came along with Infinite Warfare, I think they've definitely done us all proud with this Easter egg and the side Easter eggs as well. Shaolin Shuffle is an amazing map, and if you guys haven't already played it, I totally advise you to go and give it a go, dudes. But thank you so much for watching, dudes. I appreciate that a lot, and I will see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and peace out.